Hello everyone. I thought what I'll do, I'll give you a little intro. Like this is, I've done a load of recording today, but this is going to be the first bit. But it's my last bit, if you get what I mean. I'm doing this last. All the recordings that are going to come up, the endings have been like sort of chopped badly. It's just where it's cut out the phone is because it's overheated and the recording just cut out. So at the moment we're doing Fallen Nights, as you can see. So I thought I'll give you a quick butcher at our Fallen Nights. There's a few fires going on and stuff. Let me give you a better view. I've done the new series as well for you. So you've got the world tour I've done from Kingdom 6 to 10, but it's in parts, yeah, because the end cut off. So what I've just done is carried on because they're long parts. So I wasn't going to redo like a really long part, you know what I mean? So I just carried on, and if it abruptly ends, you know that's the reason why. It's because my phone overheated. But as you can see anyway, the Fallen Nights is going on at the moment in our alliance. So it's a bit busy at the moment. So this is the first sort of bit to it. When the first bit the first bit goes off, wow, there's a lot of fires in our alliance at the start. I ain't going to tell you why that is. Well, you probably realise anyway. The reason why there's loads of fires is because them castles reinforce the other castles. Do you know what I mean? So we don't mind, but it strengthens the other castles, if you get what I mean. And as you can see, it's all happening. Soldier Bad's been burnt. There's a few burnings going on. It happens. Couple more, 2 times you can get burnt like that, and then you're out. So that's about it. This continues and goes on and on and on, and then eventually you get an attack on your fortress, which is where it says BWV there. And the first attack is like most of the time everyone just sends their dragon, and you usually defeat it. We usually win that one. But plumb last, they send another rally on the fortress, and that is at the end. They always do it at the end, and I think it's like they send 4 million barbarians at you. So there's no way you're going to defeat 4 million barbarians, is there? You know what I mean? So unless you got well, no, you just wouldn't do it because there's too. Well, you could do actually, because 4 million barbarians ain't really that much. Like a few 30s could defeat it probably. So you can do it. Sorry, what am I talking about? Sometimes I waffle a load of rubbish, but when I do, I kind of realise that I've done it and then correct myself. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. When I'm right, I like to think I'm right. So as you can see, I've got a march coming on, right? So someone's, well, that's not even me. Look, look at my new pretty castle. Look, can you see it's 25 now? So I've gone up in the world. I've leveled up to 25, but I've really going to work hard and get to level 26 as quickly as possible. I'm going to level up because I want to get to 26. I do. I like the castle better. That's my favourite. Well, my favourite's 29 actually, but 28, 29 is my favourite castle. And I love that castle to bits. 29, but since they've done 31, that is my castle. Before I liked 29, but like since they've done that, the new 31, that is my favourite castle. I love the way the island's just like the arms sway in the wind. It's just like just swaying like that. You know what I mean? You're like whee, and you're just kind of swaying around. I like the way that the arms on that dragon, on that castle 31 go. So as you can see, Z's got his name right across the screen. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's all night he's been blasting his name across the screen. Go and talk to him afterwards. See what's happening. I ain't spoke to him. Look, see, told you. Look, he's done it again. As you see later on, he's mental. So like, there's a lot of fires going on. So there's a lot of stakes been put on. So hopefully the crowds will come. Look, he's done it again. Look. How can he's just wasting all that gold for nothing? Stupid. Well, it's not stupid, but a bit silly, isn't it? I shouldn't really say things like that, but I speak my mind. Look, he's done it again. What? I don't understand it. So as you can see, a few fires, red lines everywhere. This will all calm down eventually, like all these castles where the fires are going off, they'll just burn, and they'll burn out, as you can see, and then there'll be less red lines going, and then we can kind of tell what's going on more. And once that happens, then start sending reinforcements again. Again, he's been doing that all night. I think that cost something like £200, not £200, but like cost like 200 gold coins a time. No, to send the message across. I think that's how much it is, but that's it. And he's done it. He's been doing it all night. Oh, it don't matter, does it? It's his gold coins. Do what you want with them. But I was thinking to myself as well. What I was thinking is that it's quite hard to come by now. These scrolls, purple ones. Anyway, I think like purple ones, and I was talking about it in previously as well. I think I got cut off though when I was talking about it. But all these scrolls, they're really hard to come by. So like trying to find them is like you can't. Is that him? No, that's not him. You can't find them no more. Like it's like when you first started, you was killing monsters and you was getting scrolls, and then like you was doing rallies and stuff like that, and then you do level 5s and then level 6s rallies, and then there used to be scrolls in there, like there is still scrolls in them, but they're like level 5 scrolls, and like the purple ones and the orange ones and the higher up ones, like you've got to win competitions and stuff like that to get them, but you need a high castle to do that, and to do that you need the scrolls to do that. Do you know what I mean? So it's like catch 20 is 69 actually. Catch 29, isn't it? Because you're just going around in circles, because you got to get higher up to score points to win the competitions. And to win the competitions, once you've won a competition, like event or whatever, then you'll get scrolls. But some of these events are really hard to win. A lot of people, they'll do anything to win one of them events. Do you know what I mean? They would, in fact, let their whole alliance get pulverised just to win an event. It's happened on here. I've seen it happen. And that's madness, isn't it? But the game should try this. They should even it out somehow. I don't know. I think as well, it's like when they do competitions, like you'll find in the events, all the higher castles win. I know they dish out points for lower castles, but there's no equality within the castle system. Do you know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be bad if, like, you got from level 16 to level 22, right? That's a group. And then from level 22 to level 26, no, level 25, that's another group. Do you know what I mean? And then from 26 to 30, no, 29. Do you know what I mean? That's another group. And then, like, they could do it further lower as well. And then that way, you know, you could do like a competition between them different classes of castles, and it's more even. Do you know what I mean? That way you can face someone who's the same as you in a competition where it's going to be like skills that you've come up with by producing, like where you put your, what troops you make, or what level your dragon, how you've put this, tweaked your dragon or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's that way. It's fairer. Whereas like they're putting like a level 22 castle up against a level 30. Level 30 is just going to get wiped out, isn't it? Well, enough about me waffling anyway. So as you can see anyway, all these castles are getting more and more toasted. I've got an attack coming at me, so I can, well, I was the last one to get attacked, so that's not very fair. I was going to send me troops to help someone there. Good, they've gone. I better go in the castle. So reason why I go in the castle, because if sometimes, you know, you get you have to heal your troops and stuff like that to keep going. No, I've got no heals. Look, can you see that? There's no troops in the hospitals. You have to keep doing that throughout the game, but throughout the Fallen Knights. But that usually happens. That usually happens towards the end of the game, because this goes on for, I think it's an hour, maybe 2 hours. It does. Sometimes it feels like it drags on forever, but it don't. Let's make some soldiers there, so I'll train. Right. I don't. With me, I mix my soldiers, like my bowmen and stuff like that. That's a double cross bowman. So I haven't got none of them, so I'm going to bung at least a few of them in there. So do you know what I mean? Because these are the troops. They do certain things that other troops don't do. Do you know what I mean? They can fire off more rounds per minute than, like, say, a bowman. You know what I mean? Well, that's how it goes anyway. If you read the things anyway, but who's to say? But you've got to mix them in a certain way to do it, and everyone has their favourite little way of doing it. Do you know what I mean? I have mine. Do you know what I mean? It's your taste. Here we go again. Look, I'm smoking. Can you see the black smoke coming out of that? I'm not even on fire. Every time you're attacked, like you get a red line come like that, your castle starts smoking. Look, even Sir Badges like that. Look, can you see it? Like the little black sting coming out of the castle, and that one as well. Look, even Voodoo's castle. So they're all at it. They all do. Look, even Queen's castle. Like, I don't know what that is, but they're not even on. It's because they go on fire. So I'd assume, like, that's the smoke before the fire, but that's not. There's never no smoke without fire, is there? That's the saying, isn't it? So you got to have smoke where there's fire. So how comes there ain't no fire? It's confusing, isn't it? Oh, am I doing your head in? I'm doing everyone's head in today. I'm one of them days. I've had a long recording session today on the phone, so let me just success. I'll let you look at me reports. Troops, blah de blah. We've got Starhall. I've actually got been reinforced by someone else. First time for everything. Look. So how many did I kill? 100%. So I've killed 100% so far. So my kills are 53%. No. So 6.8. Bad night 26.4. So he's just sent me a T. I think it's T6s or T7s. But we're actually going up in the world. So soon, I might be able to reinforce someone soon. Can I? How far away is my march? See, if my march is way off. No, it's not. Must be coming on. Excuse me, fingers. I'm just coming through here. Take that away. Right, I've got a serious march coming on there. Can you see the difference between them cavalry and the other red dotted ones? These ones are more fiercer. They're more harder. They will give you a nip. They will bite you at your ankles. So, can I get there before? Let's try. Reinforce. I'll try and get here. Come on, hurry up. Nope. No, I can't. He's fully loaded. He is. So there's no point in sending reinforcements. So what I might do is just have a swig of me tea and wait around for a little while. So as I was telling you anyway, yeah, this is the intro to the world tour. So I'm going to put this is going to be first. This is number one. So please forgive the cutouts of the clips coming up. It's only towards the end. The phone cut out, so I just started recording again. So it's a bit abrupt. Probably won't expect it, but if you look at the time counter at the bottom of the screen, I'm sure it won't bother you, because you just go on to the next part, and you'll be all right. It just cuts me off abruptly, but such is life. I think what it was as well is because I had a lot of data on my phone as well, so that's why it cut out. So anyway, this is just going to go on and on and on and on and on. Same thing. Red lines keep coming and we keep getting attacked. I keep on having to go in the city. Let's go in. Why don't they let me in? That's Queen's Castle, that's why. Trying to get into someone else's castle. Oh, I'm having one of those days today. You'll see anyway in the recordings. Oh, terrible. I'm not usually like, it's sweet. What was it? I was going to go in here for something. I can't remember what I was going to go in here for now. I'm losing the plot. Do you know that? What was I going to go in here for? Oh yeah, I know what I was going to go in here for. I was going in here to check, to see. That smoke. Because of that smoke, it makes me keep coming into the city to look at the hospitals, to see if I've got wounded troops. I don't know what it is. Every time I see the smoke, I'm in it, thinking I've got wounded troops, and I haven't. I was like, I did come in here, got 10k of wood. That's alright. Not too bad. Better than nothing, innit? You've got so much wood sometimes, you don't know what to do with it. But well, anyway, I'm just sitting here footloose and fancy free. So what I'll do is I'll come back out of here I've really done this before with you, and we've still got like madness going on. So we must be doing something good because all these troops are still coming at us, and there's plenty of red lines going on. We're not doing too bad, I think. It's just castles that have been reinforced a bit are reinforced, and like that one only had a few troops in, but the others are all being reinforced to other castles, so it makes the other castles stronger, so they last longer, so you get more points. That's how we do it. We're in 10th place, and we've been ninth is our best placing. We came ninth once. No, a few times we've been ninth, and I suppose as we get stronger and stronger, we might go up a little bit. But there's a lot of jealousy in this game. I've found, like not everyone, but some people, you know, like especially when it comes to ranking issues as well. Like they will really get pissed off of you and naffed off of you if you like do them in some sort of ranking. Do you know what I mean? I'll go through the rankings with you on another time, another occasion. But we'll have a good old snoop. But this time round, it's just doing the end of the Falling Knights. This is a bit like an intro to the World Tour, which has got the porthole coming up as well. You've got a porthole coming up after this. Then you've got the World Tour. And then that's it. There's about 4 parts after this. So this is the fourth. This is the fourth part. I think so. Anyway, I might be wrong. Might be right. I'll go back and have a look. But I'll reiterate. I'm very sorry for the abrupt endings to some of the parts. It could just one of them things. I could go back and edit it and be all like, oh yeah, like chop that right there and all that, and be swishing and like suave. Is it suave or suave? Oh, I don't know. One of them two. One of them suave, innit? I think it is. Like